I literally had to break out the hat and sunglasses today because it was one of those kind of days. The sun was like on my face. It was amazing. Wow, look at that. So the sun is just about to set here in the Pacific Northwest. And today was a day like no other. I don't know if you can see it, but there just wasn't a cloud in the sky. It was just absolutely gorgeous. Very, very highly unusual. Why? Because it's the middle of winter. And this just isn't the type of weather that we generally get. But it got me thinking about spring. There's just a lot happening this spring, and it's a great time to be a reseller. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's talk about spring and why I love being a reseller during spring. So spring isn't just about warmer weather, right? Although that is a great bonus. Tax refunds start hitting, people start coming out of their hibernation from winter, and spring categories start to explode and become in demand. So today I'm going to break down the top 3 things resellers love about spring and exactly what you can do to capitalize on this great spring season as a seller. All right, number 1, refund season. So during January and February, people are still recovering from the holidays and they're not buying as much, right? But come March, late February, March, April, people are ready to start spending again and they have a little bit more discretionary cash to work with. Maybe even some impulse buying and a little bit more sort of treat yourself mentality. So this is your reminder. Spring sales don't happen in spring. They start right now. Yeah, we have maybe 5.5, 6 weeks until spring starts, right? But here's what you need to be doing. Listing your spring categories right now. Don't wait till April. So gardening stuff, nicer, cooler, maybe clothing with, maybe pastel colors, Easter colors, white dresses for graduation. Do some delist, relist. I'm going to take all of my inventory that's maybe a little bit more springy. I'm going to change the pricing, maybe change around the listings a little bit. I'm going to relist them. Not on Poshmark though, only on eBay and Mercari. Maybe update your titles, maybe get some new keywords in there. So lighter clothing, outdoor gear, home refresh items, bags, shoes, anything that has a spring mindset. If you wait till everybody lists this stuff, you're too late. All right, number 2, spring holidays. And there are many of them. You've got Easter, you've got Mother's Day, then you've got grads and dads. And the second thing that I really love about spring is that the holidays just stack up, one right after the other. And this all these holidays creates multiple buying moments, not just one. Easter can be, kids, outfits, decor, giftable items. Same with Mother's Day, jewelry, beauty, handbags, anything that's giftable. And then, of course, dads and grads, they love the tech. They love tools, sneakers, collectibles, and, basics like underwear, t-shirts. Ask yourself, what would someone buy with a refund and a reason to celebrate? That's what you want listed before those dates hit. Number 3, spring is reseller meetup time. That's my third favorite thing about spring, is going to all the fun reseller meetups. And if you're on the West Coast, I've got some great opportunities for you to consider. So coming up, February 23rd, that's next week, next Monday, there is a free eBay get-together sponsored by eBay, put on by the Northwest eBay Sellers Circles of Seattle and Tacoma. And it's going to be at the eBay headquarters in downtown Bellevue from 3 to 4 o'clock on Monday, February 23rd. It's completely free. And I've been to this before. I've been to it a few years back. And it's a great opportunity. You get to meet with other eBay sellers. And not only that, but a lot of times they'll have eBay employees there. And they might even take a look at your store and give you some suggestions on how to increase your sales. which can be extremely valuable. I wish I could go to this one. Unfortunately, I have a conflict, but gosh, you guys, this is an awesome opportunity. And I hope that you take the time to check it out and maybe even attend. You do have to reserve a ticket. So check out on eBay. You can check out sellerevents.ebay.com and you want to search Northwest eBay sellers. And there's also a Facebook about this. There's also a Facebook group, and you can check that out. It's Northwest eBay sellers. So this is the Facebook group, facebook.com Northwest eBay seller circles on Facebook. So yeah, check it out. A really great opportunity. February 23rd, 3 to 4 p.m. at the eBay offices in downtown Bellevue. It's going to be really awesome and it's totally free. And I believe they are giving away some free swag, some free eBay swag, like a nice little tote bag. So definitely check that one out. Now, if you are willing to go to Portland, there is the Pacific Northwest reseller meetup that's put on by ABC Matt. You can find ABC Matt on YouTube, and he is just a really awesome seller that does a lot of videos on going to estate sales and checking out all the deals at garage sales all over Portland. It's really amazing. He's putting this on and it's absolutely free. It's going to be at the Double Mountain Overlook Tap Room in Portland, Oregon on the 8th. It's going to be Friday and Saturday, and there's going to be chances to connect with a lot of people and go to the bin sourcing estate sales. He's got the garage sale thing all hooked up, and there's going to be lunch with a bunch of food trucks all over the place. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. And you can learn all about it. There's even like an orientation video, and you can go to Eventbrite to get your tickets, free tickets to this event, to either of the days or both of the days. So yeah, definitely check that out. That's going to be May 8th, Friday, May 8th, and Saturday, May 9th of 2026 in Portland, Oregon. These kind of events are just huge for motivation, for learning, and just for remembering, you're not in this business alone. So yes, spring isn't just about warmer weather, guys. It's refund season, it's holidays, and it's reseller meetup season, which makes it one of the best times to be a reseller. So if you want to make the most of it, start listing now. And by the way, Treecat's got a pretty awesome listing program that helps you list just from using your pictures. It's never been easier to list, guys. Start refreshing your spring inventory. At Treecat, we've got a delist relist program that you can automate. And I really highly recommend, except for don't do it on Poshmark because they don't like that. And you're just going to start leaning into your momentum route for the next 5-6 weeks until we hit spring. So if you found this helpful, guys, comment spring down in the comments. And I'd love to know what you're most excited about this spring season. Until next time on Treecat Chat, guys, mahalo.